Hello, my Donnas. This is going to be a usual suspects. At this point, it is too early. That is to say, I cannot say that this is a part 2. I am coming up blank. So, you flipped the Hermit. And you flipped the 7 of Swords. So, you've withdrawn from the liars. You've withdrawn from the game. You've withdrawn. You seek clarity within. Then you get 5 of Swords. You're really, plenty of red flags. Feeling like a fool. Hindsight is 20/20. You can see it now that you look back. Something didn't seem quite right, but you overlook it then, only to kick yourself in the ass now. 5 of Swords, all up in your head about it, fighting about yourself. How could I have been so stupid? That was a lie, that was a lie, well, I'll get them. Revenge blooms within your heart, and you trudge on toward the next battle. Because you're going to be king of the mountain. They don't know who they're messing with. But you are alone. And then underneath is the 4 of Swords. Really, you're waiting. You're waiting for a brighter day. You're waiting to make sense of it. You're stewing, right? Revenge and thoughts of mayhem. But not today. Today you're stewing. Today you're thinking about it. Okay. I'd like to stop and ask you to stop right now and leave it in the comments and tell me whether this sound is better or worse or what you think I should do about it. Thank you. Now we will move along. I don't know. I'm reading with the Wheel of the Wheel of the Year tarot, and I just don't know if I like it or not. I don't know. It just feels a little weird. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, our friend. Now you know how not to do it. King of Pentacles. Oh, and I have no reversals. Strong sense of self-worth, financially stable, hardworking, dependable, successful, grounded, abundant, secure, and stable. So you threw in with him. Oh, and he broke your heart because he drained all the life out of you. The help came with strings. It wasn't worth it. All that glitters is not gold. It broke your heart. It almost killed you. What a game. 5 of Pentacles. A betrayal. Buyer beware. Not what he said he was. I'll do it on my own. You need to look at yourself. Have a look at yourself. Be self-aware, to see clearly, facing the issues brought to you by your ego, a self-assessment, self-improvement, insecure, make comparisons, like where is your inner dick, the true problem inside. Reflection, obsessed, narcissistic and vain, self-love and self-appreciation. Well, that's it. Self-love. It could be, I think learning to love yourself again might be forgiven if it has a few extreme highs. Okay? To relish loving yourself is to be forgiven. To be over the top is to be forgiven as one finds one balance in a place one has never been before. And look how far you've come. You deserve it. Ace of Cups, you and your great big heart. All right. So you kept to the high road. There is a darkness there that you could have gone to darkness and you didn't. You kept to the high road. You kept to what you believed in. Once again, here are 2 aces, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, which was also in the other reading. They were on the same card. These guys are side by side. In the future, in your future. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups in your future. The Nine of Pentacles. Things are looking good. You're calling the shots. Be aware of yourself. Probably a little room for a little, because you got, right? So be aware of yourself. Be aware of the insecurity way back here that allowed him to get you. That's growth too. All right. And people are off today. You're going to hear them. It's okay. It's okay. It's all okay. Isn't it? Oh, and I did have the thought the other day that right here I'm going to do the tea leaves. So, and that way I'm going to see how I like it. Okay. Usually I do them after I do this clarifying. I'm going to do the tea leaves and then clarify. I'm going to do the tea leaves, clarify the tea leaves first, and then weave them in, right? So, you have the key. Successful outcome to your problems. Yesterday, you were the power. Today, you take back your power. You free yourself. You love yourself. Six of Wands. Look at me, look at me, look at me. It's all about me. You celebrate yourself. The Moon. Even you celebrate yourself, even the parts of yourself that remain in the shadow. And the Two of Swords upside down. So you open your eyes to the fact that you're the power. You've got the power. Up, tower on the bottom. There's no use feeling badly about things you didn't know in the past. You didn't know what you didn't know, right? Today's a different day. Let it go. Free yourself that way. Unlock that door. Stop blaming yourself. Celebrate yourself. Finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Pay attention to what's going on. This is probably your hindsight is 2020. Warning you. Something in the future feels like something that it did in the past. It calls you to call it out. It calls you to acknowledge it so that you don't wind up back where you were. Vigilant. To remain vigilant. Princess of Pentacles is a page. Okay, princesses are page, right? I think so. So that's willing to put the work in. Willing to learn. Hard work and dependable. Or are you the Knight of Swords? So do you feel like... Here's the Eight of Swords. I think you feel like you're being unfairly worked. Like you're putting in all the work, perhaps. Like it's not fair. Like, I tried to tell you, and now you're paying for their ignorance. Ten of Swords. So you call them out. Calling them out. There was something about calling somebody out for... you have had a better idea. They wouldn't listen. Arrogance and entitled not to. And also their insecurities about not wanting to win the game. Well, it's not even to win the game. It's that to see that you don't. That's the game. Is to see that you don't win. Great deep personal strength and peace that it's sure success because you've been through it. You have the wisdom of your experience. You know what you're talking about. The sun's gone down on you a couple of times and you've learned how not to do it. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you've been through the abyss. You know what you're talking about. You've had a couple of backstabbings. The Sun. It's people trying to steal your light. Having to hide your light. Let others win. Even when you had the better idea, the better... you worked more for it. It meant more. You put more in. What is this? Five of Pentacles. Betrayal. You poured into them. They betrayed you. You've been through it. This person put you through it. It's all about me now. Me being you. Okay. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. I'm not going to take no more of these lies. Surrounded by lies. You're going to stir it up in me. You're going to get what you deserve. And then you're mad at yourself too, because there was red flags all along. You might be in a fight in your own head about this, because you don't know really where you stand. You don't know what's true. You know somebody. You know enough of the lies to know that it broke your heart, but you don't know the true extent yet, and you're going to have to flame on, and it'll be the best thing you could ever do for yourself, is to get out of this, if you're not already. I hope you have moved away from this. Okay, now we're going to clarify with the wheel. Well, I've already forgot what it is. We're going to clarify with this deck. It's just like that deck, only bigger. Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. To get back what you give. Queen of Swords. Well, you've been waiting. You've been waiting. Five of Cups. Pretty sad. It's a loss. Buyer beware. Eight of Swords. You did it to yourself. There were signs. There were red flags everywhere, and you went ahead anyway, which broke your heart. What's your lesson, Dorothy? Hanged Man. Three of Pentacles. The lesson is that it's not worth. If you have to kill yourself to have it all work out, it's not worth it. Money is not worth your life. Money is not worth your happiness. That's the lesson. You're worth more than anything. What you gave him was worth far more than what you got. Here we go to the game. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Betrayal. Feel betrayed by this farcity, this game, this conflict, this never-ending strife, this sea of lies, conflicting energies. Nobody is together. Everybody's against everybody. Sadness and betrayal. The Star. This is not what I signed up for. This is not that. This is what I invested in. This is what I got. The World. And the Knight of Swords. You leave. You're going to leave. I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to have it. I got more options than you think, buddy. I'll do it on my own. Mirror. To be self-aware. To clearly see what happened. To see. Now I know how not to do it. The Moon. You've got yourself now in a way that you didn't, because where is it? I saw it here. Okay. The Ace of Wands and the Moon in the Mirror. You've got your you see yourself clearly. Your dark side too. Your dark side is a strength. You never allowed yourself to be strong and assertive. You pushed that part of you into the background, and now here it comes to the front. You're going to save yourself. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Watch me save myself. I always had the power, and it was always within me. It was always me. Queen of Wands, there's Queen Hot Sexy Pants herself. She will manifest what she demands. It'll be what you say and no other. And you're calling the shots. The Two of Wands. You made a plan. You're taking steps. You're doing it. Your harvest will be great. So will your renown. Something back here, to celebrate yourself with great reason, because you're better off. You're better off in you and your great big heart, and you're gonna that garden you're growing. I mean, I'm sure that there will be lots of other people that benefit from you, from what you give, because that's who you are. Three of Swords. I don't see you dating for a while. You got a lot of healing to do. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups on the Nine of Pentacles. But, I mean, so you protect yourself. You have protected your heart, which is valuable to you, but you still see and feel, and you're not shut down. You protected yourself through the pain, and all those faculties are still functioning, okay? Or they've resumed. I don't know, but they're... You're damaged goods, but you come through it well, right? You see what I'm saying? It wasn't more than you could recover from. You are much wiser, and you are not the same. It has changed you, but it wasn't more than you could recover from, and you are wiser for your experience. With the King of Wands. Shit, I need to learn to look at this shit before I start talking. Okay. Let's have the alternate. You're better off. You're much better off. You and your great big heart. Your wish fulfillment. Wish for the King of Wands, girl. That's what I had you do before. Wish for him to be happy. Because that's what broke your heart. And there he is. Wish for him to be happy so that you can heal. Five of Swords. See, you're of both minds about it. You care about him, and you also want to... You're tired of seeing him be so lucky? I don't know. Something is off. You feel like, well, you keep saving him. You keep saving him. Nothing else I say matters because you keep saving him. All right, I'm going to stop. But it's lies. Lies above, lies below. You withdraw. You can't figure out what the hell's going on. There are plenty of red flags. You kind of know, and now you're mad at yourself. Okay, and then we're going to have this last leaf. There's the Two of Cups. Communication. And then an abrupt departure. Because of all the lies. There he is. Wish for him to be happy so that you can heal. Maybe we'll try it again one day when you can say more than 3 words without a pack of lies. Bye. I don't know what it is. It's not resolved. It's still chaotic and it's still connected, but it's also separate. Judgment. Not now. Maybe later. I just said a version of that. Maybe someday. Like judgment. Like... maybe you're on probation. Maybe they're on parole. You're still thinking about it. And maybe you're giving it to yourself and you're open for a new spiritual story in alignment with yourself conversation. Bye! You're going to leave them for you. Forgiveness, awakening, evaluation, mission, rebirth, action, decision, and renewal. And Nine of Cups. That's like the third one. Make a wish for dude. Wish for dude to be happy. Completely content, wishes come true, feeling good, full, happy, and satisfied. Because you're not going to be happy until he is. I'm not going to quit doing this reading until he's happy. Three of Wands. Let's all move toward our future together. Let's get it together. Yeah, because this is a dead end for us. We're tired of being here. Anything that we could have had any effect on, we've already explored. It's kind of you need to detach. The ball's in his court. It's up to him. I'm out. Cake. Celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family. Honor, remember, or you just want it all to work out. That's what you want. You want everybody to work together and make up. That's not happening. It's not happening. Oh, and all right, here's your advice. We've got 2. I was aware of this one, but not that one. Obey the rules and hold tight. Your time will come. So you still hold space for them. You withhold judgment. And you hold space for improvement, renewal, return. Okay. But you've created a prison for yourself. But you do it in you have a sense of greater wisdom, conformity, morality, and ethics. But what you've done is you've gotten yourself stuck. You feel unproductive. It's not working. Nothing's happening. You feel trapped, hopeless, and helpless. Well, you need to find something to put your hand to. Take control of it if you can. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. But you're being sneaky. Kind of sneaky. Well, is that part of the invisible woman? Is it a defense? A superpower? When you want it to be? And then we have I Want My Money Back Oracle, which says, trust yourself. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters and a veil of illusion. Lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career. See through the open your eyes. You're surrounded by lies. Open your eyes. You're surrounded by lies. That is so hokey. Okay. You're on a voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Don't allow them to use you. This is a time of reflection for you. If you are facing a difficult situation, do not rush into making a decision. Withholding judgment. You are advised to turn the problem around in all possible manners before deciding on a solution. Your circumstances need to be examined carefully. Just to see where you are accountable. And then release it. To see truly the part of you that doesn't want to be seen. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project and you will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. Your shadow lays in wait for you. Look at it as fun. Try to have fun. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel you forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most, which is you and your shadow on the mountains of the moon. Love your shadow. If love flows through you and to you, well, your shadow is a part of you too. Love your darkness.